Good morning, everybody. I'm back from the store. It's our Fred Meyer Kroger brands, and I got a short grocery haul here, and then also I'll show you what I'm going to do about dinner. I wanted pork chops, and I found some. I didn't find any meat on markdown. None. So maybe because of the rain, they knew they better not put a lot out. I'll show you the markdown stuff first. So I got 3 for 51 cents a piece. This isn't even a favorite here, but 51 cents, and it's the big family size ones, you know, family size, the shareable one, or a Kendra size one. 62 cents for some red sprinkles. Got a whole basket full of these, reduced to $1.96, and they are handcrafted small batch popcorn with chocolatey drizzle. So those are probably good. I have no idea what this is, other than it lights up, and it's like a, what do you call these things? I don't know. Anyway, put something in it, it's got a light, and it was marked down from $19.99 to $6.87, and then 75% off that. There you have that. That's it for the super markdowns. Now I'll show you the rest of the stuff. Right, I'll do the fresh produce first. I got 2 sweet potatoes, a yellow onion, a lemon, a bag of cuties upside down. I always hope for the best when I get these. Sometimes they're amazing and sometimes they're not so much. And I got a big bag of just fresh broccoli florets. I was thinking about making a salad, you know, with the bacon and the cranberries and like that. And that's it for that. Then in bread, I got 2 loaves, had the 9-grain Franz. That's the one that's most popular for sandwiches here. And frozen, 1 of the petite peas, and I got 4 of the little Brussels sprouts. And so I'm gonna serve this with dinner tonight, part of dinner. And then, because it's football season, I always crave these. You know, there was a time when I drank other things during football games, and this is my, for the last 7 years, drink of choice. Maybe 6 years. Goldfish crackers. We like to keep these in stock. All of them like them. And then I thought this was fun. A pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls. And let me get this up so you can see it. Chocolate pumpkin spice kind bars, the thin kind. I think that might be good for lunch boxes. And now for dinner. So I moved these over here because they're part of dinner. And then I'm going to do scalloped potatoes, and I'm going to do boxed family size deluxe macaroni and cheese. Their idea of a family size is 3.5 servings. So that's why I'm doing these and these. Some people won't eat these, some people won't eat these, and some will eat them both. So it works out in the end. And then I got pork chops, and this was $10. I prefer the bone-in. I think they're just tastier, but there's 10 chops in here. And when you work them out, $1 a chop for a thin seems kind of not that great, but it is what it is. I'm adding applesauce to the mix because here we don't have pork chops without applesauce. And that's that. Turned around and I found 4 more things. These were marked down. They're snickerdoodles, yummy, yummy, for $1.95. And this was marked down too. And I don't know that anyone will drink it here other than patients. Maybe somebody will, I don't know. But it's pumpkin spice cocoa. Is it? Or is it just pumpkin spice? No, hot chocolate mix. Okay. So there's that, and then 2 more things. It's early, but I did get myself a mum. And there is, this was marked way down, just a leaf, like a placemat, but I'm gonna put it under this. Now I'll do dinner. I got a pan here, and I've got it on low medium, and I put in some olive oil, some pepper, some salt, and some onion powder. Oh, there it is. And I'm gonna, that way I have some seasoning on the bottom of the chop right away. So I'm just going to do probably 4 spats. maybe more. I'll probably do half and half and do the other half next. They're not too thin. I was thinking they might be thinner than they are. Now I'll season the top, and both sides are seasoned that way. I put the seasonings in the same salt, pepper, and onion powder on the Brussels sprouts. These are frozen. And I'm not going to put olive oil like I did in the chops. I'm going to do butter, just a few packs of butter. Okay, they sound like they're ready to be flipped over. I'm using a different fork so it cross-contaminate. Totally raw with half raw. I don't know why I do it. I turn the fire down a little bit. I don't want them to cook too fast. But I do want to cook them thoroughly, like in the middle. So here's just the lid. Look at my stove already. Should have done the lid earlier. There we go. I'll look at these in just a minute. Pork chops are done, and for pork chops to have an internal temperature of 145 minimum is your bet, but I went a little over accidentally. It's okay. They're done is what counts. I'm not sure if these are ready just yet. Nope. They're fish white. I want to get some color on them. Pork chops and applesauce. Last batch, second half. All right, decisions have been made. I'm taking these out of the dinner mix. I've got stuff all over me. No scallop potatoes. I'm going to add some to this, so there's more macaroni and cheese. And I'm going to, for potatoes, I'm going to use sweet potatoes. So there's lots of color. There'll be the orange potatoes and the green Brussels sprouts and the, pretty brown pork chops. Sweet taters are going in the oven next, and then when they're done, everything else should be done, because all I have left is mac and cheese and applesauce, and that's not going to take any time. So, into the oven they go to roast. Rats, and double rats. Got some going on here. I saved maybe half of it. It's fine with that here. The rest of it's good. All right, check the other one. All right, I added, these are fine now, I got the bad off, and then I added two good garnet style. They're a darker orange. I like these better. Probably have more nutrition because they're darker orange, but anyway, these are going to take an hour at least to thoroughly bake a roast in the oven, and it's 12 o'clock now, so at 1 o'clock everything will be ready. The first kid rolls in from home about 3:15. It just depends on what he does last at work. And then they start hitting the kitchen, one after another after that as their day ends. Dinner is ready. Pork chop and applesauce right there. Brussels sprouts, sweet potato, and mac and cheese. And that concludes my whole dinner. So, if you saw anything you liked anything you saw, I'd love it if you decided to subscribe and we can get to know one another. I love to chat, so always make a comment. Don't be shy. Take care, everybody. Bye.